Hi. In a recent study that I conducted of over 100 Grand Rapids residents, here are some words used to describe what people want to see from a tattoo shop. Inviting, accessible, judgment-free, trauma-informed, welcoming of women and people of color, celebratory of fat and differently abled bodies. And yet, in that same study, here are some words that those same folks used to describe their experiences at tattoo shops currently. Aggressive, unwelcoming, inaccessible, racist, transphobic, fatphobic, transphobic. Here's a huge disconnect between what people are receiving. And it's damaging to people. One woman from the survey reported that she had some significant scarring on her wrist from years of self-harm. She had gone into a shop in town, and the artist there referred to her wrist as gross and disturbing. This is damaging to people. These bodies are our homes. So let's run some numbers on this. Of the 60,000 people in Grand Rapids who are reported to have at least one tattoo, approximately 9% of them, or about 5,400 people, are trauma survivors. And that's just people who report their trauma. That leaves a lot of people who are experiencing this disconnect in tattoo shops here every day. Balm is the solution. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Sun and I'm the owner of Balm Tattooing. I'm a tattooer, longtime social service worker, and I am invested in the ongoing care and stories of people. My average client comes to get images of relief and healing. It could be a cover-up from domestic violence or trafficking, a scar cover-up from self-harm, abuse, or surgery, or maybe as a way to honor their body along their journey. When they come to me, we work together with open communication, compassion, and ongoing consent, and we work the ideas until they are right for the client. And it's working. I stay busy. My clients are aplenty. I get referrals. They give me great feedback, that they feel listened to, supported, and they leave with great work. Here's some important words from a recent client. I remember while tattooing me that you weren't digging into my skin. Again, a wild thing to notice, but being black and fat, I wonder if folks think they have to dig into my skin harder. It was reassuring to work with someone who is mindful of trauma and honors people's bodies. So, how do people find me? Word of mouth has been my best source. I'm also on Instagram and I have over 4,000 followers there. I recently launched my new website and I'm happy to have had the experience of working at a few shops in town along the way. But now it's time for me to open my own small shop so that I can give people the privacy and care and respect that they need and deserve. I'm currently breaking even at around 32 clients a month, which feels amazing. And if I'm awarded this grant, funds will be used to secure a deposit on a space and will cover the cost of a thermal copier, which is a high cost item when you want to open a tattoo shop. If you are one of those people who are looking to get inviting, judgment-free, and meaningful tattoos, then make sure you visit balmtattooing.com and schedule an appointment. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for presenting such a clear and compelling message around compassionate tattooing and tattooing for trauma the traumatized person. Can you talk a little bit about, like, do you have a waiting list? Can you talk about how much growth you might anticipate by opening a studio?
Sure, yep. So I have been tattooing for a while, about close to 5 years. And so what I have done so far is I have a form on the website and it allows people to then like do things a little behind the scene, take a little of that anxiety out of like just walking into the shop. And then that way I can get back to people within a couple of weeks. And then instead of doing so much of a waiting list, because I'm only one person, I basically book out quite a few months in advance. And then I just tell people, let me pause for a few minutes. I'll open my books up back in a few months. And then, you know, I'm blessed, and it's tricky, you know, the reason why people want to come get the tattoos, but I'm happy to be there for folks, but I'm also only one person. So, yeah.
Any other questions?
Well, okay. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank